Welcome back, Chris Hardwick!
Welcome to me. I am just like Santa, but you can't keep anything I bring.
So you're nothing like Santa.
I know!
What better time than the holidays to have a pocket camcorder? Which is why Panasonic released the TA1. As small as a cell phone, this camcorder will go anywhere and record full HD footage or take 8-megapixel pictures, all with electronic image stabilization. The built-in software helps you upload your movies fast and can even be a Skype webcam. So cherish the memories for $110.
Hey, wait, can I just point out my favorite moment on the show so far?
Yes.
Because this has been a really fun show.
Please. Was that sarcasm?
No.
No, because let me tell you, all the moments have been fantastic so far, but let me pluck one.
When you're a jerk, everything sounds sarcastic.
I know, what do you got?
It was the Wampa rug on the thing.
Yeah,
just
right?
looked like it was presenting. Like the...
Wampa Wampa.
You're gonna do anything back there, or am I gonna sit here all day? Hanging Jedis in my ice cave.
So that was my cue to film you.
Yeah, it was.
Whenever someone presents,
Yeah.
the
You
red
gotta-
light goes on.
YouTube.
As pocket camcorders go, this is one of the smallest and lightest we've seen. Just a little thicker than a cell phone. I'd say light as a feather if feathers weigh 3.3 ounces.
That's right.
What do you think? Is it cheap feeling?
I think it feels a little cheap. Some of the problems that we had with it is sometimes when you're filming, if your thumb slides just a little bit, the battery cover pops off. That's where the SD card goes
That's
in as well.
convenient.
Also, the USB port is a little awkward. You really have
Doesn't
to...
it flip out?
Yeah, well, you have to dig your fingernail in there like this, and then like that. But then this part doesn't really give you enough slack. It kind of gets in the way when you upload stuff, and then you gotta like that button back in. It's a little tricky. I'm not really I don't know why they hate my fingers, but they did. There's no HDMI output, so you also can't watch in HD on your TV. However, it is SDXC compatible, which, by the way, those cards, in theory, they've been telling us are possibly up to 2 terabytes, but we don't have those yet.
Right.
You can get a 64 gig card for about $350.
Okay. or you could buy 20 of these.
Dramatically increasing the price of the device.
Exactly. But at least it supports it. We'll give them that. And this is future-proof. Your $100 camcorder will last you 20 years.
This is $100, but the storage is about $14,000. So I mean, you might.
There's a give and take.
You might be in for 14.1, but at least you get that cover to get in the way of stuff.
Tell me this: is it at least easy to use?
Yes. It's easy to use. The menus are totally laid out in a logical way. There are shortcut buttons for deleting. You can take still pictures. You can turn on the light if you want to.
Convenient. Just like the Flip, you get this built-in software that lets you share and edit your videos. How'd that work? Was it fun to use?
It was okay. I mean, it gives you shortcuts to upload to both YouTube and Facebook, and it's a quick, painless process. I mean, it's not pretty, but it works. Editing your videos is also pretty cool. You can add titles, transitions, cut parts out, which is useful. It's like your own movie studio.
What? Wow!
In your pocket.
It's also a Skype webcam, which I thought was a cool feature to include. Like,
Yeah,
why not?
It is pretty smart.
Does it work?
Listen, if you don't have a computer with a camera on it because you've just come here from '97, you can change it to webcam mode and connect it to your computer, and then bam, you got yourself a Skype
look at
webcam. But I'm gonna say the resolution's 640 by 480, which is not bad.
Pretty
So
sharp.
It's pretty sharp.
The camera does record in full HD, and
Yep.
it has electronic image stabilization. That scares me.
They should put that in quotation marks. Image stabilization.
That never really works. How does the footage look?
Well, pretty good. Normal light footage looks almost.
The trembling in your voice tells me I'm sure it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's almost as good as the Flip. The colors are bright. Whoa, that's not stabilizing anything right there. Overexposure doesn't really seem to be a problem there. The image, again, the non-existent image stabilization. I mean, any movement makes the video jump like
don't
an
wear
Olympic
it as a necklace
athlete.
when you're running around the
I guess that's the other problem.
field.
Don't play soccer with it. There's also some artifacting and trailing. Low light footage is average. It's grainy, sort of blurry. Even the light doesn't really help that much.
Okay, what about the pictures? Because it does have a still picture mode.
It's not bad. Listen, if you've got just the right light, they look pretty good. Most of our pictures looked a tad overexposed or a little bit soft. Low light photos aren't bad, but you really better keep that steady hand or they're gonna blur.
Okay, here's the deal. $110 on New Wave, which is cheaper than the Flip.
It is.
What's the verdict at that price?
Here's the thing. We're gonna give it a buy, and here's why. We think the Flip is better, but it also can be a lot more expensive. And this is a good, cheap alternative for a pocket camcorder. It's got expandable memory, but just keep in mind it is HD. The file sizes are going to be enormous.
Yes.
So you just take like a minute of video, like, oh, there's 800 megs right there.
Your dog sneezing is adorable, but Gmail won't host that file because it's 2 terabytes.
So just keep that in mind as well as a consumer. I like to remind people that with HD cameras.